Hello everybody, I am Dr. Nirmala Pawar, Department of Zoology, HGM College, Karad. Now we are going to discuss about the TS of testes. Testes is one of the male gamete male gonad present in that is a human body. Here is the position of the testis. It is nothing but the present in the outer part of the abdominal cavity. It is a special structure. It is called as a scrotum. Here pair of testes are present, and these testes having number of compartment, and in that compartment, suppose this is the testis, it is having number of compartment, and this compartment having that is the 200 to approximately 200 lobules, and these lobules having each lobule having 2 to 3 that is the seminiferous tubule. This is the structure of that is the testis, or the position where that is the in the scrotal sac which is present outside the body of abdominal cavity. It is called as a scrotal, and these scrotal sacs having a two pair, that is the pair of testes, and these testes having number of seminiferous tubules. These seminiferous tubules is nothing but the structural as well as functional unit of that is the testis. Structural and functional unit of testis is nothing but the seminiferous tubule. Now we are going to one by one that is the discussing about the structure of testis. Testis which is covered by a membrane or thin membrane is present around the testis. It is called as a tunica albuginea. Tunica albuginea which gives the protection to the soft body of that is the testis. It is a somewhat roll in shape, and this testis it is present in the scrotal sac outside the abdominal cavity. Then second part is nothing but the seminiferous tubule. See here the number of seminiferous tubules which are present in a lobules or the testis which are that is the number of compartment, and in that compartment approximately 200 lobules are present, and these one lobule contain a 2 to 3 seminiferous tubules. This is the structure of seminiferous tubule, and this is the TS, the transverse section of the testis. Here that is the one seminiferous tubule. It is a well labeled diagram present here. It is it is surrounded by a that is basement membrane on which that is the germinal epithelial cells are present. The first layer of the seminiferous tubule, it is nothing but the germinal epithelium. This germinal epithelium undergo mitotic division. It undergo mitotic division, and so as to produce number of that is the cells in the seminiferous tubule. This germinal epithelium, these are continuously that is the produce their same cell by the mitotic division, and one of the cell under that is the undergo for the formation of the spermatozoa. This process it is called as a spermatogenesis. The formation of sperm or spermatozoa, it is called as a spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis means spermato is nothing but the spermatozoa is nothing but the sperm, and genesis is nothing but the synthesis. It is the sperm synthesis especially takes place in the seminiferous tubule. Hence, it is called as a structural and functional unit of testis, because sperm actually synthesized in seminiferous tubule. Hence, it is called as structural and functional unit of testis. Spermatogenesis, that is the synthesis of sperm. Number of that is the different stages passed to prepare the sperm in the seminiferous tubule takes place. It is the second part is nothing but the seminiferous tubule. Second part, spermatogonial cell. That is the spermatogonial cells means it is the here spermato, that is the one of the germinal epithelium. Suppose this is the germinal epithelium. One of the cell, it is undergo for the spermatogenesis. One of the cell undergo for the spermatogenesis, and here that is the formation of the sperm will be takes place from this single cell. This single cell it is now called as a, that is the spermatogonia. It is called as a spermatogonia. This it is also called as a mother cell of sperm. From this cell, that is the sperm will be formed in that spermatocyte. That's why it is also called as a mother cell. Hence, it is called as a mother cell. It is called as a spermatogonia. This spermatogonia, it is a trend, that is the 46, that is the nuclear content of the chromosome is nothing but the 46 in human. It is the total set of chromosome present in this spermatogonia, and now this spermatogonia is formed by the mitotic division of this germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium, from that is the mitotic division takes place, and one of the enlarged cell it is now called as a spermatogonia. It is also called as a mother cell of sperm because from this cell, that is the formation of the sperm takes place. That's why it is called as a spermatogonia. And content of the cell is nothing but the 46. That is the amount is same. Now this cell is going for the meiotic type of cell division. And meiotic type of cell division, that is this spermatogonia forms spermatocyte. Spermatocyte it is of two types. It is the primary and secondary spermatocyte. Primary spermatocyte which having equal amount of, that is the genetic constituent of the chromosome, while secondary spermatocyte it is get reduced to half, is nothing but the 23 chromosome in the nucleus. Here the meiotic division first is takes place in the primary spermatocyte, and secondary spermatocyte obtained by the meiotic second type of division. These primary spermatocytes, these are larger in size than the secondary spermatocytes, and these are present here. That is the seminiferous tubules. Above to the germinal epithelium, there is a number of, that is the layer of the cells. In that all differentiated, that is the spermatogonia are present. Here the first is nothing but the spermatogonia which will be going to formation of the sperm, and the second layer will be, it is nothing but the spermatocyte which contain the primary spermatocytes of the secondary spermatocyte. This primary spermatocyte contain the full set of the chromosome is nothing but the 46 chromosome present in that, and it is a larger in size but smaller than the spermatogonia. And second is nothing but the secondary spermatocyte, it is reduced by the meiotic division second, and it contain the half content of the nuclear content, or the half chromosomal set are present. Here is nothing but the 23 chromosome. Now it is called as a haploid cell. It is called as a haploid set of chromosome present in the secondary spermatocyte. Now this secondary spermatocyte undergo for that is the division, maturation and the form. Now this secondary spermatocyte forms, that is the mature spermatozoa, or it is also called as a sperm. It is also called as a sperm. It is always, N in number is nothing but the 23 chromosome in human being. This is a haploid one. In nature it is a haploid one. This mature spermatocyte or the sperm, these are attached to the special structure. It is now called as a Sertoli cell. Later on it will be discussed what is the Sertoli cell. This spermatocyte this is the immobile structure. These are immobile structure converted into the mobile one because it reach up to the female genital tract. That's why movement will be takes place from this spermatozoa. That's why the typical structure, rounded structure of the spermatozoa is converted into the typical movable structure, motile structure. It is called as a sperm. It is called as a sperm. This spermatid here, spermatid, or this spermatid, mature spermatid, it is called as a spermatid. This is the immobile structure, while mobile structure it is called as a sperm. Here the rounded and smallest structure than the primary spermatocyte, it is called as a spermatid. And this spermatid, it is a rounded in structure. Here is the nucleus which contains n amount of nuclear material is nothing but the in human 23 chromosome. Haploid in structure, here presence of the different type of cell organelle like as a Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, then lysosome. All these that is the nuclear organelles, cell organelles, it will be typically packed into a typical structure, and it is a motile one, and this typical structure it is called as a sperm. This typical structure is sperm, which is motile one and move from male to the female genital tract. This is the structure of sperm. Sperm structure, here is the nucleus. Here is the nucleus, here is the acrosomal cap, here is the middle piece, and here is the tail. And here is the tail. This is the typical structure of the sperm, which contain three, that is the part, cap, that is the head, middle piece, and this is the tail. This is the typical structure of sperm, which having capping. It is a capping part of the sperm. It is made up by the lysosome, which is a cell organelle, form a typical structure, and it is useful to break the oocyte wall. The oocyte wall, it will be break by this release of this lysosomal enzyme, and that's why the nucleus, which having n amount of the nuclear material, that is the goes into the oocyte. This is the nucleus which contains the haploid set of chromosome. Here is the centriole. Only male gamete. This is the male gamete. Now it is called as a male gamete. Male gamete contains a centriole. In female it is absent. That's why the nucleus, along with the nucleus, centriole, it is a centriole and nucleus only goes into the female nucleus at the time of fertilization. And this centriole, and here is the middle piece, which having the pair of mitochondria. It is one of the cell organelle present in the that is the spermatids. These are arranged in parallel to the middle piece, and it provides the energy to the that is the lapping movement or the beating movement of this tail, and it is useful to the swim to the sperm into the seminal fluid so as to reach up to the ovum or the egg. This is the typical structure of the sperm, and next part is nothing but the Sertoli cells. Here in the diagram we can see the yellowish color, that is the part of the that is seminiferous tubule, is nothing but the Sertoli cells. These are the somewhat columnar or irregular shape of the cells, which having the basal, it is also based on the basement membrane, and its apical end is free in the lumen of that seminiferous tubules, and the nucleus, it is also present toward the basement membrane. It is a Proudin, that is the structure, and it having the nucleolus also. Such a Sertoli cells is a 5 to 4 Sertoli cells present in a single seminiferous tubules, and it is a nothing but the what is the function of these Sertoli cells? These are nothing but the provide the nourishment to the Sertoli, nourishment to the developing spermatozoa. different stages of the spermatocytes in the form of spermatids or in the form of spermatocytes, primary spermatocytes, secondary spermatocytes. These are the developing sperms which are attached here. These are, that is they are nourished by the Sertoli cells, and these Sertoli cells which are nourished to the developing sperm and converted into the mature sperm, and now these mature sperms, they are swim in the fluid. This fluid is also, that is the produced by this seminiferous tubule. The seminiferous tubule produce the fluid which is essential for the movement of the sperm, maturation of the sperm, then nourishment of the sperm. These are the structure of seminiferous, that is the Sertoli cells. Or Sertoli cells here, that is the maturation of the sperm takes place, and then it comes into the vasa differentia, vasa efferentia, then vasa differentia, and come into the outside. This is the structure of the Sertoli seminiferous tubule. Then next is the interstitial cells, or it is also called as interstitial cells, or it is also called as the Leydig cells. Leydig cells are the interstitial cells. These are present in a bunch in between the seminiferous tubules. These are the seminiferous tubules, and in between them there is a bunch flat structure of the prominent with having prominent nucleus. Such type of structure present in between the seminiferous tubule. This structure is recognized as a interstitial cells or the Leydig cells. The function is nothing but it is a part of endocrine secretion. It secretes, it's a secretion, that is the hormone testosterone generally secreted by these Leydig cells, and these are directly poured into the blood, and through that it reach up to the target organ, hence it is called as the endocrine secretion, and hence testis is one of the endocrine gland which secretes hormone testosterone. It is essential to develop secondary sexual character in male. Thank you.